Mason's Bay sits on an extensive and flourishing area of sand dunes that are particularly important to the conservation of New Zealand's dune biodiversity. These dunes are constantly battered by strong westerlies that scream in from the subantarctic and Southern Ocean. A myriad of plant and animal species inhabit the sand dunes, including kiwi, of course, dotterels, deer, a variety of grasses, tussocks, ferns and sedges, wetlands, rocky outcrops and temporary lakes. Conservation efforts spanning nearly 30 years have saved the dunes from the marram grass. You can see the before and after between 1998 and 2011 at neighbouring Doughboy Bay. The marram grass was introduced with farmers from the 30s who planted it in efforts to stabilise the dunes so that their fences and other farming equipment wouldn't disappear with the moving sands. Hectare by hectare, the weed is smothering native vegetation. The marram grass continues to spread in a dense swathe throughout the 4 dunes at Mason's as a monotone, pale grey blanket, which you can see clearly in this clip and how bad it can become without eradication. The last time I visited these dunes I would have been 11 or 12 years old. Nearly 10 years have passed, and looking back on these old photos of me and my friends, I can see how much the marram grass was overtaking the landscape. This is one of my first big solo tramps spanning 3 days to photograph aerial views of the dunes along with the gutter, which is 10 kilometers down the far end of this incredibly remote beach with its fantastic tidal swirls and the earnest islands. The silence is just fucking deafening. It is eerie out here. All these trees that are just endless sticks, and there's like barely any bird call, just an occasional tui. And it's gonna be dark in about 2 hours. I low-key got dumped by a girl yesterday, so I'm feeling a little bit funny anyway. Here's the sand dunes, that's where we're going. I have this whole bedroom to myself. Got the gators on. Wow. I feel like this is gonna be a remember. Oh my. Shit! Oh god! Wow! last night. Yeah. Just like that, it's bloody pissing down. Oh, that's cool. Alright, we're on a mission now. Technical issues. The lens is fogged up and I don't know how to unfog it. And also, this thing is fucking broken off, something snapped in there. And I don't know if this is weather sealed without it. And I kind of have a feeling that I need some weather sealing. I'm walking probably half an hour or so. It's the only way that it's been able to fix this camera thing is by shoving it down my undies. Must be the same, I don't know, heat or whatever it is in my undies. Oh fuck, there you go, look at that. I've made it. That was over 10 kilometers. That took just about 3 hours. Oh my god. I'm fucking starving hungry. bit of droning. Thank you. How good is that? Everything got bloody soaked last night. Didn't even rain. Problem again, the lens. That seems to help, it almost gets rid of it. Just doing a bit of wound reparation for the next 3 hours of walking. Oh, I probably won't, but it's better than nothing. Hopefully that holds out. Okay, alright, so I feel like that guy from that film. I don't know what it's called. Saw a deer down the end there. The water is so warm, holy. Do my blisters pretty good. Bit of salt water.